Here are the latest Frenkie De Jong to Manchester United transfer updates. Last Saturday, I made a transfer update video where I talked about Frenkie De Jong coming to Manchester United and where I said the following, that I expected Manchester United to make an opening bid for Frenkie De Jong, but that I also expected Barcelona to reject that bid. And that's because it's negotiation rule number 1. Never accept the opening bid. Now, of course, after that, nothing happened because, as you know, this week was a key week for Barcelona because on Thursday, they had their General Assembly meeting, a meeting with all the stakeholders at Barcelona FC, where they talk about the policies that are gonna shape the next 5 or 10 years in the future for Barcelona. And a lot transpired from that meeting, mainly that they were selling 49% of MLB, which is the Barcelona licensing and merchandising company, as well as 25% of their TV and broadcast rights for the next 25 years, which at the current rate translates at about 40 million euros a year. So that's a lot of money, but that's just enough money to just take them a little bit out of their financial hole. It doesn't mean that they are now a prosperous club, but they just went from being in a precarious financial situation to a somewhat manageable situation. But they still need to sell players and lower their wage bill before they can start their transfer business. So now what? Friday, right after that meeting, Barcelona notified Manchester United and let them know what they actually expect for Frenkie De Jong. They expect 85 million euros as a guaranteed fee for Frenkie De Jong. Now, 85 million euros roughly translates to about 77 or 78 million pounds. Now, don't be alarmed, because what Barcelona are currently doing is negotiation tip number 2, which is price anchoring. Now, how price anchoring works is like this. Let's say I want to sell this Kindle, right? Let's say I want to get $50 for this Kindle. If I tell you, if you want this Kindle, you have to give me $50, automatically you don't hear $50, you hear $40. You're going to lowball me, and I'm probably going to sell it to you for $45, getting a less than satisfying price for my Kindle. If I want to get $50 for this, I'll tell you, you want this Kindle? $75. I know you're not gonna pay $75, but maybe you're gonna say $60. I'll say, listen, $65, we got a deal. You say deal. Deal, I sell you my Kindle for $15 more than the price that would satisfy me originally. That's what Barcelona are doing. And that's something that Manchester United are aware of, right? I personally expect Manchester United and Barcelona to reach an agreement sometime next week, okay? And I expect the fee to be somewhere in between the original fee that Manchester United gave and what Barcelona are expecting. I expect a fee of between 65 to 72 million pounds to be the final fee that Barcelona and Manchester United agree with for Frenkie De Jong. And the reason why I'm so confident in this bid, I know that many Manchester United fans are wary of Manchester United being able to complete this deal based on historical data, but I am very confident because of 2 main reasons. The first one is, of course, Erik Ten Hag. Erik Ten Hag, Steve McLaren, John Murthaugh, they've been having so many meetings for the past few weeks. Meetings in Amsterdam, in London, in Manchester, talking about transfer targets. I don't want to live in a world where John Murthaugh or one of the Glazers or Richard Arnold will tell Erik Ten Hag, listen, Erik, we tried our best, but we could not overpay by 5 million pounds. We could not go over the price that we were willing to pay Barcelona by 5 million pounds, so we could not get you Frenkie De Jong. That's impossible. I cannot believe that. That would mean we are run by idiots. I don't believe Manchester United are run by idiots. Okay? Now, the second reason why I truly believe and why I'm confident in this deal is because it's the perfect deal. It's a deal that works for all 3 parties if it goes through, and it's a deal that would be disastrous for all 3 parties if it doesn't go through. If it goes through, Manchester United are satisfied. We get our primary target. Erik Ten Hag is satisfied. We can start our transfer business, right? Same thing with Barcelona. They can start their mercato because they get that cash injection and they lower their wage bill by getting rid of Frenkie De Jong. And for Frenkie De Jong, don't listen to the haters. Coming to Manchester United is also a very good opportunity for him. We are Manchester United, one of the biggest clubs on the planet. He gets to play for Erik Ten Hag, the manager that understands him. There is a lot of love and appreciation and respect between Erik Ten Hag and Frenkie De Jong. Just look at the videos that the Ajax players, including Frenkie De Jong, have sent him after he left Ajax. Plus, he gets to play in the Premier League, the most competitive league in the world, and playing against the best managers and the best players in the world. Plus, it's a highly marketable league and a highly marketable club. So for Frenkie De Jong, he's not going from Barcelona to Stoke City. He's going to Manchester United. Now, if the deal doesn't go through, of course, Manchester United doesn't get their primary target. That means that we get a bad start to the Erik Ten Hag era. Same thing for Barcelona. They have so many players, including Lewandowski, Kessié, Azpilicueta, etc., who are waiting on the wings for their transfers to be completed. But if Barcelona cannot get the funds necessary, then they cannot complete those transfers. And then for Frenkie De Jong, there's the risk that he would be asked to lower his wages at Barcelona if he stays. Plus, if things go south for Barcelona this season, he could be made a scapegoat. So he's smart enough to understand that now is the time for him to leave Barcelona. So this transfer, it works out perfectly for all parties involved if it goes through, and it would be a disaster for everyone involved if it doesn't go through. This is why I'm confident that it's a deal that's going to be completed, because it's a deal that makes sense. So I am very optimistic about it. I am 100% sure that it's going to go through. I would be surprised if it doesn't go through. I would not be surprised if he holds a Manchester United shirt, but if he doesn't, that's what would surprise me. That would be freakishly surprising as far as I'm concerned. So anyway, let me know, what do you think about this? Do you think we're going to get Frenkie De Jong or not? If not, what are your reasons? So I'm not really a cynic. I'm quite optimistic. Please give me valid reasons why you don't think we're going to get him, okay? So please leave a comment in the comment section below, and cheers.